Wow, my mind is blown. So that's why the sun shines? Jeez. Oh, wow. And that's why things fall down when I drop them? Jeez, I never would have guessed that. This book really does explain everything. Oh, hi you all. It's good to see you again. Last time you all did a really great job. You helped Lisa figure out how to talk to Trinity about her problem. More specifically, you all helped Lisa figure out how to use a strong and respectful voice so that she could tell Trinity that she didn't like how he was splashing water. And here's an update. After we helped Lisa out, she went over to Trinity at the water table and she told him what the problem was. She told him how she felt. She told him what he was doing. And the whole time she was very respectful. And Trinity, well, you could probably already guess. Trinity listened to Lisa. He said sorry. And the two figured out how to play together in a way that won't hurt anyone's feelings. And they were able to have a really good time for the rest of the playtime. You all did a really, really great job as problem solvers. Today, we're actually going to work on that some more. Trinity and Lisa are doing all right. So, instead, I'm going to show you all a problem between two friends, Zak and Gina. Now, here's Zak, and here's Gina. Before I tell you what the problem is, can you tell me what you see in this photo? What does it look like Zak and Gina are doing? Do you notice anything happening that might lead to a problem? Do you see anything in this photo that tells you that there is a problem right now? Good job, you all. So right now in this photo, Zak and Gina are painting at a table. Before Zak starts his painting, he turns to look at something across the room. Gina reaches over and starts painting on Zak's paper. Zak turns back and sees what Gina has done. Uh-oh. How do you think Zak feels right now? You're right. Zak is angry. He feels like painting on Gina's picture. Is that a good idea? You're right. That would be a mean thing to do. Does Zak need to calm down? Exactly. Zak needs to calm down so he can solve the problem. After Zak calms down, after he takes some belly breaths, he thinks about the problem. Now, how would you say the problem right now? What do you think the problem is? Very good. I think you're right. I think the problem is that Gina put paint on Zak's paper. Zak remembers that if someone is mean or disrespectful, he should say what he needs or wants in a strong, respectful voice. For a moment, pretend that you are Zak. What could you say to Gina? Good job. I think that makes a lot of sense to say. You could say something like, "Stop that. I don't want you to paint on my paper." Can you practice saying that? Let's say it together. I'll say it first, then you can say it with me. I don't want you to paint on my paper. Now let's do it together. I don't want you to paint on my paper. Good job. Zak says to Gina, "Stop that. I don't want you to paint on my paper. I want to paint my own picture." Using words to say what you need or want in a strong, respectful voice is a safe way to solve problems. It also helps everyone in the class get along. It's really important to be able to calm down and use your strong, respectful voice so you can tell other people what you want or you need. If you don't say anything, then they might never know what you need or why you're upset. Oh, you all did a really good job helping Zak think about things that he could say. Can you all do another favor for me? Can you work with your parents and think of a nice thing for Gina to do after Zak used his strong, respectful voice? After you think of something, draw a picture of what it looks like. Here's an example. Since Zak calmed down and said the problem, I thought it would be really nice for Gina to say, "I'm sorry. Would you like another piece of paper?" And she offers Zak another clean piece of paper. That way, he can do his own painting without any of her paint on it. Do you think that would be a nice thing for her to do? I thought so too. And I bet you all can think of plenty of other nice things for her to do. So remember, work with your parents and think of a nice thing that Gina can do for Zak after Zak told her what the problem was. And when you have your idea, draw it down. Your parents can even help you add some words to it. And as always, your teachers would love to see some pictures. So make sure to get a nice picture of your drawing. With that, I think I'm going to have to go read some more of this book. I'm going to understand how everything works by the end of this. I'll see you all later. Have a great day.